Hello, 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 everyone. Good day, good day, good day to you. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day today. This is a wonderful day so far for me. It's moving very peacefully today. How's your day feeling? Is it peaceful? Are you feeling relaxed in your spirit? Are you moving quickly? And it's actually really good that you're listening to this because right now I am going to give you permission to just slow down by taking some deep breaths with me, okay? We're going to take some deep breaths together. I'd like us to take 5 deep breaths. And in each breath, I'd like you to deeply breathe through and up through your nose and then out through your mouth, okay? I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to internally speak to yourself on the first breath or every breath, breathing in God. So it's receiving God, which is you really breathing in God. And then on the out breath, again, this is quietly within. If you want, you could say it out loud. Giving God. I'm helping you just really tap into your universal presence. I am presence with God, which is you, and everything is God, right? So just connecting to this beautiful, vast universe of powerful energy that we're all connected to. We're all one. And we tend to, not always, we tend to get into this idea that we're separate from each other. There's something called being separate. There's something called being lonely. Like we're alone. We're never alone. This is the truth. So let's tap in. All right. So I'm going to start by counting to 3, and we're going to do 3 deep breaths in this way. Remember, it's receiving God, giving God. 1, 2, and 3. Receiving God, 1, 2, and 3. Giving God. One more time. Really breathe in. Receiving God, letting go, giving God. Very good. Just relaxing now into your body with the breath, just breathing a little bit more quietly here, but a little deeper. Rhythmic breath. See if you can just get into a rhythmic, slow, deeper breath here. Very good. Slow, deep breath. Very good. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully that helped you relax a little bit more in your spirit today. I do want you to take a little scan now of your body, mind, and spirit right now, just before we get started into the topic that we're going to move into. How is your body feeling? Is it tight? Is it relaxed? Where are you at with your body today? Just scan it. If you notice any tension or tightness in any part of your body, just notice it. Say, I see you. I feel you. Just kind of really notice it. I see you. I feel you. I'm here with you. Take a deep breath. Breathing into that tension. Now your mind, where's your mind at? Is it moving quickly or is it clear? What's going on with your mind today? If it's moving quickly, there's a lot of thoughts in there. Can you just give yourself permission right now just to clear it? Just let all the thoughts move away. Just be here right now with me. Very good. And now your spirit. Where are you at with your spirit? Are you feeling vibrant and connected to spirit, connected to yourself? Are you feeling tired and a little disconnected? Just see if you can just notice and just be okay with whatever you're feeling right now. Just give yourself permission to relax into whatever you're feeling with your spirit. A good way to also connect with your spirit right now more would be to place your hands over your heart and just say your name. I'm going to say my name to give you an example. Ragan, I'm right here with you. I feel you. I see you. I love you. I'm right here with you. I'm not going anywhere. You are not alone. You have me. We have God. And that is everything. There is no separate. There is no disconnection. Just the remembrance of what we're doing right now. Reconnecting. So reconnect right now with yourself, with your spirit. Very good. So thank you for doing that bit of grounding work, really is what we were doing, right? Just getting connected with ourself and our breath and our body and our spirit and our mind, seeing what's going on with our mind. I want to move us into a topic today that is kind of a lead off from our last audio a couple weeks ago, which is around forgiveness. This is a deep, profound topic, and with the time that I have with you, I just want to go over with you some of the powerful steps to forgiveness. It's one thing to say, I forgive someone, and there is a bit of a process, as you know, to get there, right? So there's a few steps, and I want to just go over those with you today because I think sometimes we're a little frustrated because we feel like, this thing happened. Maybe I did something that was out of alignment, or someone else did something out of alignment to me, which I feel was very upsetting. I upset myself or upset someone else, right? There's this idea that we hurt them, and supposedly now we are sorry. Yes, we're feeling very sorry, and we're looking now to forgive ourselves for that. And forgiveness of oneself is key. And also to get there, it is a process. So I wanted just to go over a few steps with you today with the time that we have on this short audio. Most importantly, number one, it's about feeling your emotions and facing them directly. How many of us like to run away from our emotions? Right? Nope, I feel fine. I'm good. I'm having a great day. And meanwhile, underneath, you're feeling really tired and angry and possibly even resentful of someone or something. So really getting really clear about, if the possible resistance you have to forgiveness is fueled by your emotions, right? You can basically rationalize why somebody else did something unforgivable because deep down you feel angry and resentful and victimized and possibly hurt. So be honest with your grievance and go to the emotional level where it is rooted, right? We want to let those emotions really be felt and heard and let go of. Let the feeling really just basically be what it is. The purpose of this stuff is to not only, it's twofold, it's to confront your feelings, but you also have the choice to release them, right? So it's not just about feeling them, it's now making that choice to release them, let them go, let them up and out. Be there for yourself, have compassion for yourself, rather than pity when these emotions are rising, just like we were doing, I'm here with you, I see you, I'm right here with you. Like literally telling that emotion, I feel you, I'm with you, and you're not alone. So letting those feelings up and out, that's super powerful. And number two is write down your reasons for not forgiving someone. This is really a powerful exercise. Really just write it down. This is best done in the form of a letter addressed to that person. It's you feel that this person has wronged you. Like really your reasons in detail. Let the letter just kind of be a process as well. Like you don't just write it maybe in one sitting. You could write this over the course of a few days until you feel like that letter you've written is just fully complete. It's just to get everything off your chest, right? Just get it all out. Just put it all in the letter, right? So that's number two. Number three, I'd like for you to ask yourself, how motivated are you to offer this forgiveness? Like really ask yourself that question. You may have this motivation to forgive them because you just don't want to feel the pain initially, right? But then you might come to a deeper rooted feeling about this, which is that I want to forgive this person because I love them, genuinely. I really want to free myself, free them, and just basically, I think we all know, by not forgiving someone, we're kind of putting ourselves in a prison, really, right? Not only do you feel like you've been put in a prison by perhaps this wrongdoing that happened to you, but now by not forgiving, we're putting ourselves inside of our own self-imposed prison. So just check and see if your resistance to forgive them has to do with some of these deeper emotions that are just kind of stuck, right? So you might find out that that's where you need to do some more emotional release work, right? And just really be honest about this, right? How motivated are you to forgive? Maybe you're not that motivated right now. Maybe you need more time to get motivated. Maybe your motivation is a little bit lower than you like, and perhaps the number 2 step needs more of that, right? Number 3 is letting go of resentment and anger here and now. It's a choice, right? Basically, you can only change what you were aware of. And by now, you have probably gained through these other steps self-awareness about the situation. And that awareness is so important. It's so important. So it's kind of this question now you just are asking yourself, can I let go of the resistance around forgiving? And really don't force yourself here, right? Allow yourself just to be in this process of, can I let go? And can I let go of this resistance to not forgive? And really allowing yourself to do it if you're ready, right? Like, I'm ready. I'm ready here and now to let go of this resentment and anger. It's a choice. It really is. You don't have to hang on. Number 5, I want you to envision what your future would look like if you forgave this person or you forgave yourself, right? Most importantly, yourself. So, can you forgive this person? Can you forgive yourself? Envision what your future would look like. So you'll probably start to feel by now some of your grievance melting away. And I want you to pause and envision what it would feel like to be at peace with this other person or with yourself. I want you literally to sense the warmth in your heart. And if it leads to maybe you feeling some tears or you're sobbing, that's absolutely normal. That's okay. Just see if you can feel the possibility of just loving the other person, wishing them well, and just really setting yourself and them free, or just setting yourself free if this is just for you to forgive yourself. Just like letting yourself be free, letting them be free, just letting the forgiveness just permeate through every cell of your body. And number 6, really reconnect at a sincere, positive level. Does that make sense? Basically, when you can't forgive someone, you usually kind of isolate yourself from them, either physically or even emotionally. So try to make an effort to repair this isolation and decide the appropriate level of reconnection. Maybe you want to be forgiving so fast that you're just like immediately trying to cling on to the person, and then you're like, okay, maybe that's not the key, right? Or maybe you feel like as this forgiveness is truly happening, you reconnect with them at a pace that works for you, right? And, you might even consider, if this reconnection is about to happen with this person, you might consider writing a note or a letter to them, just sharing that I want to reconnect with you, so there's just this opening that both of you know that it's happening, not just it's happening, right? So just reconnecting at your own pace and with a sincere, positive, forward direction. Not like I want to be there and I'm really not, and so then I'm going to kind of come in there and punish you or punish myself still, and whatever we do, right? When we don't forgive ourselves, basically it's an act of punishment. If it's of yourself, it's an act of punishment to not forgive yourself, and it's basically an act of punishment to them as well. There's kind of a punishing energy, right? It's like, I'm not going to forgive you. What you did was so wrong. But what we don't realize is when we're not forgiving them, we're actually punishing ourselves. We're holding ourselves in this place that, there's something so wrong and bad about them, then I guess there could be something so wrong and bad about me that's unforgivable as well, right? And then we hold ourselves in this place of not reconnecting possibly with someone that we really love genuinely, and there was just a mistake that happened or a wrongdoing that is just causing this rift temporarily. And of course, there's that possibility that if you forgive, you may not want to reconnect, and that is also an option. And genuinely from the heart, and this is so important here, right now in this space, especially in this step, is to reconnect the whole time. This is all about the heart, really. This is you connecting with your heart and doing the genuine work of the heart. From your heart, do you want to reconnect with this person? Really asking yourself that question. Like, is this someone you want in your life? Can you genuinely see them as someone that you care about and want to have in your life for this life, right? It is true that we're all doing the best we can, right? With the information that we've received and the circumstances we've been given. And sometimes we do make mistakes. Sometimes we're not thinking about others when we make choices. And sometimes that causes waves. It causes pain for other people around us based on our choices. And then lastly, number 7, find the place of forgiveness in your own awareness. So this forgiveness process is to shift your state of awareness basically altogether. It's a state of consciousness. This is what forgiveness is. It's literally a state of consciousness, not an action. Emotions get you closer to forgiveness, yet they also block the way. So if you remove the obstacles, it turns out that forgiveness is completely natural and generally far easier you may have ever thought it could be than you may have ever thought it could be. So most importantly, once you shift this awareness, you get to choose what you decide, how you feel about this person or this energetic experience that happened. You get to say, this is how I feel, this is what I believe to be true about this situation. In your awareness, you now have full power to create from this place of new awareness, right? Like I was saying, these emotions can be, they're very important to let go of and let up and out. And if they're not let go enough and out, they can kind of block the way as well, right? They're beneficial to be seen and heard, as well as if they're not properly released, they can also act as a block. So once that all happens, you move through this process of being ready to forgive yourself and that person or this situation. You free yourself. That's the key. That's the awareness, right? You get to free yourself. And you are free. And they are free. The only bondage that we're within is our own creation. Right? No one has the power to hurt you unless you let them. So in the meantime, though, the ego, the mind, wants to cling on to all of the pain and the story. You get to change the story now. You get to delete the story if you like and create a whole new awareness, a whole new forward movement. Okay. I hope this was helpful for you. It's quite a process, and it's powerful, and it's available to all of us. I had fun kind of writing this down and journaling it because I really wanted to be clear about this today when I shared it with you all. You know, I've had a couple teachers share this with me before, and it's not easy to forgive, and it is totally possible. And you know what? I take that back. It can be very easy. It can absolutely be easy because when you get better at this practice and this process, forgiveness becomes much more easy than you could ever imagine. Excellent. Thank you so much. Let's take that deep breath. Once more. I'm going to move us into a closing prayer. Thank you for joining me today. Moving into prayer. So I thank you so very much, Mother, Father, God, Goddess, for this beautiful, divine, blessed day. I'm grateful for this wisdom, this knowledge that has come through me today to be of assistance to others around this beautiful process and practice of forgiveness. I'm grateful to know that it is possible to forgive anyone and anything if we choose to, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what's going on. I'm so grateful for these beautiful gifts of having the courage and the bravery to move forward in our life, even in the face of challenge, even in the face of trauma, that we can free ourselves no matter what. We don't have to hang on to the pain. We don't have to hang on to the hurt. we can let go of all of it. This is a gift that every human being has within them. The gift of forgiveness, the gift of moving forward in our life rather than being stuck and getting stuck in our deeper, painful emotions. We can truly let those go. And again, this is an act of self-care, being self-loving to ourselves to do this. I'm so very grateful for these words. Thank you so much, Mother, Father, God, Goddess. And so it is. Deep breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so very grateful to have assisted you in any way that I could today. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. All right, blessings.